going on, guys? Corrupt here. How in the hell are you? Continuing the 11 Bravo Gaming Battlefield 4 prep series. This is going to feature the main battle tanks, my favorite. Alright, as you see in front of you, to your left, a T-90A, to the right, M1 Abrams. As you can see from this angle, the back of the M1 Abrams is quite large. It attacks RPGs quite frequently. That's why my personal favorite is the T-90. Also, the M1 Abrams has this little thing where it hinders the turret actually firing directly behind it. A little bit of a pain in the ass, but the tanks are essentially after the identical, same stats, etc., etc. Each tank around their front armor does about 28 damage. You get into the top shots, the top turret shots. They are harder to pull off, but you will disable the vehicle in one shot. Shots to the rear, direct shots, will instantly disable the vehicle and kill it in 2 blows. So also, you'll die from 2 shots from a direct turret shot, and also 1 pretty much anywhere else in the armor. Now, as this is the basics of the tank, I'm pretty much going to be running this in a clip show format. Later videos talking about loadouts and more advanced tactics will be full gameplays to show you kind of how it works in game. This is a demonstration of the top turret hit. As you see, the vehicle is disabled at about 28% health. I really can't see in the previous screen. This is going to be a little side note here. The repair tool, instead of letting it overheat when you're repairing, just let it go and go back for about a second later. It kind of resets a timer. You don't have to worry about it overheating and waiting 5 seconds. Now, this gameplay here is me running the tank with no weapons, no special perks except for smoke, because I didn't want to die from javelins that seem to be all over Battlefield now. So this is me in a tank with no perks except smoke. The proximity you see is because my gunner. This is not a guy I know. He just, random teammate hopped in. Extra little bonus clip. Chopper down. No big deal in that. So basically, the key to running a tank with no perks, if you're brand new at the game, third person is going to be your friend. Hit third person and ride around. It's almost like proximity. The main issue you have to worry about is a lot of people like to stare down that barrel and get those nice shots, and you'll end up being sort of tunnel vision. You'll just lock on a certain area, and then you'll end up getting C4'd or shot in the ass. So the thing you need to worry about most is your awareness in your situation and where the vehicles are going to spawn, where the fresh vehicles are going to come from. As this tank here tries to sneak past, I know their tanks are going to come from one area, so it's easy to counter that and get behind them. Now this situation here is pretty much, they're capped out. I'm not really trying to spawn camp them, but they're not really giving us much choice, as they're not really advancing out of their spawn much. Their air power is pretty much just worried about other things besides killing me, which would be you want to clear the armor out so your vehicles can get through. These guys aren't doing that, so they're getting pretty much destroyed in their spawn. I played 2 maps. I played same perks, and spawn camping happened both ways. So this is what it is. Now you see me engaging his armor. He's not paying attention to me, and he'll be destroyed within 5 shots. This is a full tank crew. Nobody hops out to repair, and they all 3 die. Okay, now moving on. I get this question every time we put a video up about tanks. How do you have 3 seats? This, my friends, is a 3rd seat. This is CITV. This is unlocked at 100,000 points in the tank, or as you get your first serve start in the vehicle. It is basically a command center. You can lock on to things. Right now you see it locking on to the tow launcher at the top of this Toronto highway map. You have thermal vision. Your job basically is to mark targets. You can lock anything in the game pretty much. You can lock vehicles, stationary weapons, spot and highlight mines and C4. Your job basically is to laze targets, use your thermal vision to mark out mines for your team, and that's about it. It's unlocked. You don't have any offensive weapons, but you're quite a force to be reckoned with if you're running with a full crew. So that's the CITV. That's how that works. Okay, back to Firestorm. Now I know you guys are going to think this is the same lobby. No, this is something I recorded quite a while ago. And the reason why I'm using this is because Firestorm lets you engage a lot of armor. Now in console you get 3 tanks per side, and it's just constantly spawning in. And these guys just kept bringing 2 or more tanks down this road at once. And this is pretty much a lesson in positioning. These guys are getting hits on me, not getting second hits simply because I'm not where they think I'm going to be. With all their smoking and other things you have to worry about in Battlefield, I'm hitting them and moving back. The reason why I'm doing that is I don't want somebody hopping out of their tank, RPGing me, or somebody from another flight coming and C4 me. If you're stationary, you're a target and you're easy to hit. And if you can get hit, you can die. It's pretty much, it's not a big deal. It's Battlefield, it's a game. But if you want to keep a tank alive for a while, you position every time you fire. Fire. If they're not paying attention to you, maybe try a second time. But here, as I get hit, I know that guy was close to dying. Basically, it's very much a hit and move kind of situation. Even when spotted, that tank got hit right in the turret. First shot, second shot. Don't make me a liar. See, oh, there we go. See, death. 2 rounds, death. So moving on to the second tank. This guy, I don't know what he's doing over here, but he's dying. That's what I know. He's not really paying attention to me, so I'm using that opportunity to pretty much put fire on him from one position. He's running away. He's gonna die scared, I guess. I don't get the kill, but he runs away and still dies. So you run, but you die tired. Alright, next is coming a little close quarters tank battle. Way to change the way your position to survive an attack. Now this guy's locking me up. I'm gonna smoke, and he gets aggressive and he gets smart. He tries to advance towards me and shoot me in the rear. As he does this, as I see him approach, I'm spinning the body of the tank away from him. He's not really doing the same thing as well. I fire at him and get a disable, and one more shot in the rear and he's dead. Even though he disabled me, I'm still alive and he's dead. He got smart, but he still died. Alright, that wraps up the basics of tank warfare. Also, if you guys want to comment below what vehicle you want to see next in the Battlefield 4 Prep series. Also, what kind of loadouts you may want to see in the continuing Battlefield 4 main battle tank series. Let me know. I'll run them, try to get a full game. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.